Hi, I'm Kenny Colbert with the Employers Association. Thanks so much for joining me for coffee today. We sometimes receive calls from our member companies and they want to talk about unemployment hearings and the fact that they lost a hearing when they thought they had great documentation and they should have won. Upon further examination though, we find out that they submitted hearsay evidence in the hearing and that's why they lost. What's hearsay evidence? Hearsay evidence is when you receive some type of documentation from someone other than an actual witness. Let me give you a classic example. You have an employee who's not a very good performer. The supervisor does a great job of documenting this lack of performance. Maybe a couple of reprimands, a performance appraisal, etc. At some point, the company decides to terminate the employee. The employee then later goes and files for unemployment. Let's say the company wins. The employee appeals. An unemployment hearing is set up, which is typically a telephone conversation. Well, lo and behold, on the day of the hearing, the supervisor is not present. Maybe he's just too busy to attend, maybe he's on vacation, etc. But bottom line is, he's not there for the hearing. So the HR person says, "Don't worry, I'll take care of everything." Well, all of the paperwork, the reprimands, the performance appraisals have already been submitted. So during the course of the hearing, the HR manager starts explaining them. Well, that's going to be hearsay evidence because actually the supervisor wrote the reprimands. The supervisor delivered the termination message, but yet you have the HR manager involved in that. So it is critical that the person who delivered the message be at the hearing or the testimony is not going to be accepted because it's hearsay evidence. So here's a situation related to hearsay evidence that sometimes gets a little dicey. Let's say you've terminated someone for harassment. This person maybe harassed a couple of people in the workplace. When the unemployment hearing comes around, the witnesses say, "We do not want to be involved because we don't want our name mentioned. We feel this person may take retaliation against us." What you may be able to do is have these witnesses write a statement as to what happened to them, sign this statement, send that into the Department of Employment Security, and that may count for you. However, if these witnesses say, "I don't want to write anything, I don't want to be on the call, I want no involvement," unfortunately, you're probably going to lose the unemployment hearing because of hearsay evidence. Your key witnesses did not show up for that. So again, hearsay evidence is a big issue. Make sure the person who delivered the conversation, who wrote the reprimands, who did the performance evaluations is present at the hearing. If that person cannot be there, get a delay, get a postponement, and reschedule when the person can be there. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call here at the association. Thanks.